Being for being a boy, dancing on rainbows. Being for being a boy, dancing on rainbows. I'm gonna go high on the swing. Whee! Ah! Who are you? Come back here. Being for being a boy, dancing on rainbows. I'm on a scooter. Scooter. Hey, no. Hey, stop recording me, Daddy. I'm on a scooter. Bring a ball.
Hello there.
Hey, what you doing?
Oh, just waiting for things to happen now.
Yeah, same here. Just let you know, live stream is already rolling.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. I think we got one person watching.
Oh, just waiting for things to happen.
Well, there's the
Probably
delay.
not super exciting for them.
Yeah, you know. Probably waiting for some drama.
Yeah.
Where do we? I know we left off this fight. I believe we finished this fight. Um,
The hobgoblins. I think
yeah,
that is right about where we ended
yeah.
after that.
I was trying to go through all my notes. I seem to have lost. Actually, you know, I got one more place I can look. I've got like 5 external drives. I got a OneDrive and I got a Google Drive, and then when I go to look for something, I don't know where the hell I put it.
That sounds about right.
It's like, yeah. Let me look. But it's here. Anyways, I'm looking for your guys' wish list. But I understand you're wanting to change your character, and so is Orlando.
Nah, I'm not wanting to change out Rooker. I like Rooker, but I have backups just for fun.
Oh yeah,
Made my little pizza guy,
yeah,
and I was just uh, messing around, and I did a Tabaxi monk that was Drunken Fist because I think that would be just really funny to have a cat that just gets drunk off of milk, drunk fighting people. But that's my theory with that one.
Oh, get on.
It's really hard to give up a character that'll do 60-something points of damage in a shot.
yeah. Who wanted the gloves of thievery, boots of elvenkind? Cloak of
Jeez,
invisibility.
I don't even know if I have one for an updated version for Rooker. I would have sent it to you.
No, I think I got one. Uh, you wanted a katana, right? No, yeah, Rooker wanted uncommon, boots of elvenkind, weapon of warning, revolver.
That's the one.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I did send you one.
I think I sent you one too. Hello, guys. What's up?
Hey, just to
Hello.
let you know we are now live streaming, so please keep your clothes on. You know, we don't want to disturb anybody.
I will try my best. But you know me, that's never a sure thing.
I was just gonna say that's why we had to warn you up front, you know, because we know, especially Orlando.
Oh, yep. You know how loose and fast he likes to get. So is Richard gonna make it tonight, or has he?
I have not heard from Richard in months, so
Orlando's gonna be late, like
yes,
7:45,
I saw
and
that.
then
Yeah, I just saw that one.
our other friend is okay. His computer is gone, so are we?
Who?
Cam, he's they're redoing the
Yeah.
floors.
You said Cam?
House.
Cameron?
Yeah.
Yeah, Richard I haven't heard from. Have you spoke to him at all?
Richard?
Yeah, have you guys talked to him?
No.
Nah.
Yeah, I believe he was the gentleman that I picked up from Facebook.
Gotcha.
I put a ad out, open seat.
I haven't
So-
spoken to the last time he said that he wasn't going to be able to make it, which was in December.
Yeah,
Who was
So-
this? Richard?
yeah. The other new guy.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and put some feelers out unless you guys know somebody who wants to play.
Not off the top of my head.
Not someone who could do it consistently.
Hey, even drop-ins are fine, you know.
Yep.
Everybody knows pretty laid back.
Yep.
What the fuck you mean you can't make it? What? How dare you? So Orlando's going to be about a half an hour. So it's just us three for right now
Just-
till he gets
Just
here.
the three of us.
Just the three of us.
Well,
Well, I'm going to do some notes. Do you remember what you sent me for Shay?
let me look back in the direct messages.
Because I have a wish list, but no name. And I
A blood bowl vial,
Oh,
a cloak of protection,
hold on, whoa. So Shay wants, what was it?
a blood bowl vial,
Blood?
cloak of blood well
Blood
vial,
well vial, okay. Cloak
cloak
of
of
protection.
protection,
Okay.
pearl of power,
Okay.
elven chain shirt,
Elven chain shirt. Shiny.
a ring of protection. That's what I have at the moment.
And what have you been given so far? Is this the ring?
No, I've been given the bracers from way back when we had the original crew.
Oh, so are you saying
Should
you're due
pick up.
for a magic item?
I guess, yeah, because the only thing I've got is the illusionist bracers. Is the only thing I've got.
Yeah. Bloodwell vial. Skirtle fluffs. Does that ring a bell?
What?
Skirtle fluff.
No, is it possible
Stink
that it's
hive.
flies?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're saying.
Okay. Somebody, I guess, was wanting to build a skirtle fluff, half skunk, half bird. All right. So I imagine this was somebody else I was talking to.
I guess so. You picked somebody up really weird there.
Funny. All right, but somebody else wanted a absorbing tattoo. Who could that be?
An absorbing tattoo?
Yeah.
That was not on
All-purpose
my list. I did
tool.
have a
Glove of Thievery. Would that be Orlando's tune? Didn't he have a little bit of
think
thievery?
so. He did with Issachar, but I don't think currently. I
Okay,
think maybe
might
that
be-
was Homeboy that had his wife, quote unquote, play with us, but nobody
the
ever saw her.
invisible. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Didn't he end up leaving?
Yeah,
Yeah,
him and his wife both. Well, his wife, I think, actually played once,
think so.
and something about work. And she was there at night, but she supposedly was working at night. And then he got a new job or got promoted or something, and he quit.
Yeah, who knows?
So I don't know who this is. I'm gonna leave it. I don't want to delete it. Unknown. Okay, Josh. I'm gonna get your stuff. While are we waiting? You wanted the potion of watchful rest. I know that was one of your highlighted ones, wasn't it?
That was the one that Rooker is periodically making when he has time, because he has a potion kit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think the list that you had for me, the one that I've got in the message I sent to you, was boots or cloak of elvenkind, weapon of warning, revolver. I gotta check what this one is, because I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't remember which ones I've given you. I've lost my master list. I had everybody's stuff on it. So.
Of the ones that are on the list that I am currently stating to you, I don't have anything.
Okay. Boots of Elvenkind, Weapon of Warning, Dragon Guard, Iron Stone Awareness, Ring of Evasion, Robe of Eyes.
Yep. Take the Robe of Eyes off. I don't really give a shit about that right now. Yeah. Actually, before I confirm that, let me double check it again. Because that was one that I was like, I don't know why I put that on my list.
Control Z, Control Z.
Oh no, yeah, we can keep that on there. We can keep it on there, but it's not one of those things that I'm like, I need this. And then Ghost Step Tattoo, Manual of Quickness of Action, and then the Whispering Glove kind of thing, which would be technically homebrew because it does not exist in D&D, it exists in Pathfinder.
We can definitely homebrew some stuff, that's for sure. More than merrier.
Yeah. Gloves of Whispering are fun. I listened to a campaign that had that in there. Well, that was weird.
Hey, did you guys get any that weather down in Florida?
A little bit, but nothing that was super crazy. It got cold here for like a week, and then that was about it.
People freak out?
Yeah, of course.
Alright. Well, let's get started a little bit. At least this, and we can catch the two Utes. Get them up to date next time they jump on.
Sounds good.
So, I'm going to give those guys one of their wish list items. Wish granted, we'll call it. So Rooker, through this rummage after the aftermath of the battle, let's say you found probably the weapon of warning revolver.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll give that to you right up front. Shay, he's not asking for much, so let's get you the Bloodwell vial. You were searching through these bugbears and through their bodies, and one of them happened to have the Bloodwell vial.
Nice. Taking it. Mine. I call it.
Oh, yes. Weapon of warning.
Is
Is it uncommon?
What's that?
Wait, what rarity is it? Is it an uncommon one?
So the Bloodwell, yeah, Rod, just if you're not familiar with it, Bloodwell vial has multiple levels to it. There's a +1, +2, and +3, I believe.
Probably start off with +1. We'll say it'll level up.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's one of those fun ones.
Nice.
Well, I'll just go ahead and say it. So, Rooker will attune to his revolver of warning as soon as is humanly possible.
I will also attune to the blood mobile as soon as humanly possible.
So, Shay, you're over by the sacrificing stone. So you slit what's your hand, your finger, your toe?
Yeah, I slit my my hand and
Okay.
just allow a few.
So the vial
Awesome.
can't be opened while you're in attunement to it to last. Contain blood turns to ash. You can use a vial of spell casting focus for your spells while wearing or holding it. So the vial, are you going to wear it around your neck? Are you going to keep it in your pocket?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang it around my neck.
Okay.
Or actually, I'm going to like attach it to my bracers.
Your
And kind of
bracers?
like a little, yeah.
When you were
It's like
worried
a little
about.
bracelet,
Yeah, oh, okay. So like a bracelet. I gotcha.
like
Oh,
a
Yeah.
like
that'll
a
work.
like a what are those?
Charm.
The Pandora charm.
Yeah, like a charm.
That's funny. I like it.
So what this says is, while wearing or holding it, you can gain a bonus to your spell attack rolls and to the saving throw DCs of your sorcerer spells. The bonus is determined by the vial's rarity. So it's a +1.
Nice.
+1 to DC and attack rolls is not nothing.
No.
Plus, once per long rest on a short rest, you can get 5 sorcery points back, so you
Mm-hmm.
can start using those a little bit more too.
Yep.
It's a solid sorcerer item.
Mighty fine.
Yep.
Here's my. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's what I wanted. It's the revolver of warning.
Wow. Very nice. So what else can we do? I'm gonna go ahead and we'll roll a little bit. So I'm gonna say you guys, we can probably do some role playing. You noticed the wagon that was overturned. Um, one of the crates that had tumbled free had smashed open, and upon inspection, uh, Shay, I'm gonna say you notice it was revealing a dozen of beautiful items of jewelry. We'll say that's where you found your vial. It was wrapped in wool for protection. Um, you're getting the impression that it was contraband. You happen to look over, and one of the individuals that you believe is a cultist. You notice he's acting really nervous and scared. He doesn't see you looking around, but you notice he's trying to figure out how to get the wagon back on the road. So,
Um,
what would you like to do to find out? Would you like to find out some more information, like an option? Get to know the guy a little bit better, maybe help him out.
no one.
Do you let Rooker know what your findings? What do you want to do?
You know, I sent a message to Brooker, let him know what's gonna happen, and then I just kind of like, yeah, well, might as well try to get it back on the road. I kind of want to keep this running as long as like possible.
Sure. Do you mention anything about the contraband to Rooker?
Yes.
Do you let him know that you have found and swiped the vial?
No.
Okay.
Well, yes. I just say finders keepers though.
Okay, so you let him know that you found some contraband, and along with the contraband, you found the vial, and you snagged it.
Yeah, the vials finders keepers.
Okay. So you two go play
Rooker
that
will
out if you
message
want.
back. Rooker messages back, goes, "That cool. Rooker finds shinies too." And then in your voice, "Finders keepers."
Yep. There's an understanding there. Finders keepers.
Yeah. Honor amongst thieves.
Yep.
You keep what you find, I'll keep what I find. We'll call it a day.
Yes.
All right. So, Rooker, you notice one of the suspected cult members. They seem to be very angry. They're kind of shooing people away from a crate that's opened. Um, he has walked past the crate, so the crate is behind him about 3 feet. He's got his back to you. He's waving people off. You can tell he's very angry. This would be a good opportunity, you think, maybe, or not, to maybe go see what he's shooing people away from.
Yeah, Rooker will kind of like sidle on up. Is he the only one around the crate?
He's shooting people off. He's the only suspected cultist that you believe.
Okay, so Rooker is. I'm going to do a stealth check for this, and Rooker is going to kind of like sneakily sneak up to like next to the crate where he can see in, and depending on how my roll goes, we can roleplay that out afterwards. That's a 22 stealth.
Okay.
So assuming that Rooker kind of gets up there, after he kind of like can get a decent look in the box, if possible.
Yep.
He's gonna go. Oh, do you need an investigation or perception check on that?
You rolled your stealth. Yeah, an investigation if you're actively searching.
So then I am going to burn one of my Kenku recalls to give me advantage. I'm going to try to remember how to do this. Oh, fuck. That's a 9 investigation on this.
You kind of tucked your head over to one side to look into the crack. We'll say one of the crates had a broken board, and that's where you saw the butt of your gun. We'll say that's how you got it. Just as you were starting to look a little bit deeper, you started hearing voices being raised, and when you looked up, the guy that was kind of shooing people, you noticed there was one of the drivers to the wagon, one of the merchants. He was like trying to get a peek over his shoulder. It made this guy pretty upset. A little bit of pushing and shoving has kind of transpired. So it kind of startled you from continuing with your active search, which disrupted. But like I said, you did manage to see an end of a gun when you pulled it out. It was your pistol that you wanted. Um,
Sweet.
I'm going to say a gold necklace just so happened was hung up on the site. So when you pulled it out, you pulled out this gold necklace charm, if you will.
All right.
Nothing special about it. It's probably worth maybe 25 gold pieces. It's thin, lightweight.
Gotcha. I'm gonna throw that in our caddy real quick.
So now the mob is basically there's more people that they hear the shouting going on. It piques their interest. Now this one single suspected cultist, he is now trying to force back multiple people. Now that is starting to grow. It's starting to get more people involved. He asked for some help. A couple other folks, you're not quite sure. They tend to pop up, and they're helping the suspected cultist to drive these people back. But you notice this merchant. Yes.
These are just random other caravanning people.
Yeah, random caravan people, travelers, merchants. Just he's starting to because of the noise, the yelling. He's starting to draw a crowd of people, and then of course they're wanting to come and see what's going on. And now it's like 3-4 people deep. And now you see people jumping up and down, trying to look over, the people in front of them to see what's going on.
Gotcha. Rooker will kind of approach and be like, friends need help?
Okay.
Wagon damaged. Crate ground broken.
So yeah, you help kind of back the people away. Some more of the suspected cultists friends join in, and they were managed to control the situation. They turn and look and notice you and Shay. We'll say also Orlando and God, I forget his character's name.
Jask.
Thank you. Yeah, they're helping, and they're looking back at you guys and got that look like, yeah. You guys are kind of looking at each other like, cool, man, we're up and close, kind of thing. So, we'll say about an hour goes by. You guys are helping cleaning up. Starting to get dark. The suspected cultists basically tell you, we got it from here. Thank you for your help. Offers you some coin pieces, so everybody can add an additional 25 gold to their pile. I'll write that down.
Nice.
So 100 gold total for helping. So everybody's kind of going about their business. It gets dark. You see campfires. You can smell food being cooked. We'll say Rooker kind of wanders off, or whoever, one of you guys, it doesn't matter. We'll say Jask. Jask wanders off into the woods to take care of business. He almost falls over something, and then he realizes it's a body. He's going to come back and tell you guys, he come look at this. So, do you and Shay follow him?
Rooker would for sure.
Yeah, because she's worried that, Jas got himself into something that he can't undo.
Yes, he's gonna eat the body.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, nobody would.
So Corvus, here, we'll just move everybody over here. We're over here, and we'll say this body is kind of like back in the trees. and pissed. So yeah, they'll say the cat. Then you know he's involved. And Rooker, you happen to notice this person that's laying here, the body. He happens to be the merchant you saw arguing with the suspected cultist. Um,
We all saw this, or just Rooker?
I'm gonna say Rooker, Jask, and Corvus were busy helping. They were off doing their own thing.
Got it.
I'll tell you what,
So
you and Shay roll perception. Let's see.
perception.
Yeah, whoever gets the highest is the one that notices it first. And if you all get a
That's
10,
great.
oh,
I got an 8.
Shay, yeah, you're really not paying attention. So Rooker spots it. What does Rooker do? Does he let Shay know?
Yeah, a Rooker will look to the whole group and be like, "This merchant argue bad guy, now dead." And even though it's probably clear to tell, medicine check 13 to
Yep.
confirm.
With the 13, you reveal that he has been poisoned.
Hmm. And then Rooker's proficient with Poisoner's Kit, and I know that does something. If I have a Poisoner's Kit on me, which I don't think I do. So that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you suspect it was ingested. The poison, the body kind of was foaming at the mouth. It had some food, like maybe he vomited before he passed. Basically, his meal. So I'm gonna say he was poisoned, obviously, during everybody's camp. They're resting this evening.
Gotcha. So then Rooker would point that out.
And you would know it's fast acting with your knowledge.
Gotcha. So Rooker, man, poisoned, fast acting poison.
If
He'll
Rooker
like
wants,
kind of sniff at it.
Rooker can research poison and let us know what poison you think was found if you want.
What kind of check would you like for that?
Oh, no check needed. You already passed. You know exactly what it is.
All right, so then Rooker knows exactly what it is.
And we'll say whatever you come up with. Let's tie it to the cultist. Like it's well known for something the cultists have been known to use. Maybe they have a favorite poison they use for assassination.
Yeah, player does not know what that would be, but
yeah,
Dragon Cult Bane.
There you go.
I got nothing better than that.
Yeah. So Shaylin, what do you do?
I look at it and I go, fuck.
You go what?
I just look and just a long expletive just reaches out at me. Look down at the body, hear what Rooker's saying, and I'm just like, I don't want to deal with this. Too much for me.
Yeah. Overwhelmed. So everybody kind of goes back to normal life on the road, if you will. You know what? I didn't grab my dice. Let me see what if they saw you guys. Let's see if we can add some drama. I'm gonna use my daughter's dragon dice that she got. Oh, okay. All right. Rooker, you think you might have heard a twig snap deeper into the woods as you guys were parting ways from the body. Well, what do you guys do with the body, by the way?
Rooker doesn't have anything that he can really do with it. Like, he's not going to bury it, because that would just take an exorbitant amount of time, and he doesn't have anything that quick, quick elimination.
Okay.
So he would just leave it, and I'll do a perception check upon hearing a twig, and that is a 13. Man, I'm loving my 13s today. Last week it was.
Okay.
Hey,
Go ahead, Shay.
I was telling Josh that it was up to 9.
So yeah, you kind of look in the direction you think you might have heard twig. You don't see nothing. Perhaps it was, an animal. Didn't sound very heavy or big.
Alright. So Rooker is gonna kind of just sit there and like stare for a minute, and like have his gun, his rifle slung across his back, and he's gonna kind of have his hand ready to like pull it. And then when he thinks that like nothing's gonna come at them, he'll continue on back to the rest of the caravan and where we're camping.
Gotcha. So these bodies were taken care of. These guys are.
It's unlocked.
We'll just call them merchants. He's dead. All right, so the rest of the evening goes on eventful. It is now morning. Everybody's breaking camp. It's in the convoy. And it's starting to rain. It's over forecast. It's kind of a little bit on the chilly side. It's raining. It was a cool night. And I'm going to say you guys are probably half into your day. The rain is now starting to pick up some. And now it's like a full-on drizzle.
Rooker puts up his cloaked hood over his hat. He looks really weird because he has a white floppy hat with a hood on top of it from his cloak now.
I'm going to say, Rooker, when you were looking for your cloak to put it on, you happen to notice the gold necklace that you just found is missing from the pocket that you knew you put it in.
Shiny? Shiny? Where's Shiny? Shiny?
And I'm going to say during the night, after you guys had found the body, you guys were sitting around, people were mingling a little bit, and you recall an elf, half gnome feller. He seemed really interested. In fact, he was trying to offer you like 1 gold piece for that necklace when you had it. He saw it. Let's say you had it out kind of in your hand, looking at it. Somebody happened to walk by and basically try to offer you like a gold piece for it, and you kind of basically blew him off. But you notice he was very persistent.
Rooker will kind of like look around for that guy specifically, and see if he can find him. Perception check. 11. That's worse.
Yeah, you don't see him, but you definitely got a mental picture of him in your head currently. So there's no doubt.
So then what he'll do is he'll close his eyes like he does and sit back like he's resting, and he's going to go into Shiny the Bird's eyes and try and find Homeboy.
Okay.
So he's going to like fly through the caravan, and I can do perception check for him, but essentially what he's going to be doing is just flybys until he actually does 100% spot this guy.
You happen to spot the guy. He's actually up front in one of the caravans. He's driving, a fleet of horses. And not only that, you recognized the guy he was with, but the guy he was with kind of stood back in the shadows. Every now and then you caught a glimpse of his face when the light flickered off the campfire. So that kind of confirms, your suspicion that he is the one that you was giving you a hard time last night. So his partner that kind of stood back in the shadows, he just kind of gives you an awful feeling.
Gotcha. Ricker's not going to do anything outright, but Shiny's just going to keep an eye on them.
Okay. I'm going to say the day was uneventful. The night drops. Everybody pulls off to camp. This time it's been raining, misting, and mist until a drizzle. A few thunder boomers here and there where it pick up. The wind's been blowing. Not too bad. Enough to wear down travelers for sure. So everybody decides to break camp or make camp early. You noticed a lot of the merchants had extended a bigger tent to put some of their stuff under, to like their bags and keep from getting wet. And then some of them pulled out extra covering for their wagons. But the way they'd done it was to create airflow because they didn't want mildew. They didn't want to cover it up tightly and then have the chance mildew getting on their product. So there's enough air gap, if you will.
Gotcha.
Enough for you to go looking around to see if you can find your missing item.
Gotcha. So Rooker wants to see if these two guys are together, if they're with anybody else.
Okay.
And he's fairly certain that the elf was the one that took it.
Yeah, he's half elf, half what was he? Gnome, half elf. His shotgun partner that was riding with him was full gnome. Yeah, they definitely. You happen to stumble across one of the tents, and I'm gonna say you found them in the same tent. There was another tent not far off from their tent, maybe a couple workers. You happen to see a guy standing post outside the tent, like he's doing watch.
Gotcha.
And about 25 feet in front of him is you see a shelter that was put up that's to keep their stuff from getting wet. So you're starting to see some bags, pouches, a makeshift table that's up off the ground.
So what Rooker wants to do, he's going to go away from the rest of the party for this one.
Okay. Does Shay know? Does anybody know?
No.
Okay.
Nope. This guard that's outside the front tent is by himself, and then the two are inside the tent that he's in front of guarding.
He is.
Okay. So Rooker is gonna stealth. Is the guard in a spot that like people would be able to easily see him?
Like the other people that are up roaming around?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got a standing torch. It's in the ground, probably about 6 inches, standing on its own. There's enough
Gotcha.
light where you
So
can see him pretty well.
Rooker wants to go into the bushes or like somewhere hidden behind where he could stealth and not be seen by this guy. Stealth check is going to be a 23.
Okay? Yeah, he doesn't see you.
Um, then he is going to cast message at this guy. Let's say he's like 30 feet back in the tree line.
Okay.
He's going to cast message to him and kind of be like, "Hey, come here. What we found something. Check this out." And then try and get him to come into the woods, and he's going to try and kind of sound like the guy that was trying to hustle him out of this necklace.
Okay. You notice when you sent him a message, you startled him. He was like almost nodding out. But you see him look
That's
around
unfortunate.
like
I didn't check that.
So he's looking around trying to figure out who said that. And he realizes there's nobody in front of him. So he's kind of looking around, and then he kind of goes back. And he's mesmerized by the other torches in the ground that's over by the items that's underneath this tarp. They're trying to keep dry. And then you happen to hear something, you look over, and here comes Corvus. He comes out of the tent, and then he kind of wanders off not far from you in the bushes, and he's trying to take care of business, you know, so he's urinating, and he has no clue you're there. So, welcome, Orlando. You just came out of the tent from sleeping. You were drinking a little bit heavier than normal, but this time you didn't get shit-faced. But man, you are up and down at least every couple hours to take a leak. So you happen to walk over the bushes. And in fact, Rooker had to jump out of the way or he was about to get wet. So I'll let you guys role play that out.
Rooker's not going to say anything. He's still just he's gonna try and maneuver behind something away from Corvus because he's hoping that this guy is gonna sneak into the wood at some point.
Okay, so now, with that being said, the guard is still trying to figure out where you heard the voice. He starts hollering over at Corvus. Hey, what were you saying? Were you talking to me?
Oh fuck.
And Corvus
so
has no idea.
Huh?
Corvus is half asleep. Still got a pretty good
Corvus
glow going.
has no fucking clue that Rooker is a foot away from him.
Oh wow. Sorry guys, I just got on here. I'm so confused what's going on.
That's exactly
perfect.
why. Perfect. Yep.
So Rooker's gonna take this opportunity with like Corvus kind of being like, huh? And he's going to in Corvus's voice. Hold on, let me pull up my fucking
My
let me pull up my
God.
things. Let me pull up my things. Why am I not prepared for this? I usually am.
I swear, this is the other guy I have to get a blowjob for. Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. So, it just so happened that guy is in that tent that this other guy is guarding.
Wait, the guy I gave a blowjob to? Wait, the guy I
Yeah.
clearly bit his dick off and he bled to death?
No, the other one.
Okay, I got my list. So Rooker is going to use the infamous line, "I'm sorry to bump into you, handsome," as Corvus. And he's gonna message it to the guy, so Corvus still has no fucking clue what's happening.
So this guy's hearing this in his head, right? So he stands up.
Yeah, it's kind of like somebody like whispering over the shoulder, I think, is how it like realistically works. I don't think it's technically a mental effect.
So yeah, he like swings around and looks like, what the? And then he doesn't see anybody. But he looks over and the only thing he can see is Corvus. So he's still trying to figure out. So he's getting frustrated because he wants to know what Corvus said to him.
I mean, Rooker is still gonna keep sending messages to this guy until he starts coming to the fucking tree line, and he's gonna try and do it in Corvus's voice now. Just formulating like random words that he's heard him say over the like last however long.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'll show you a good time if you come here to the trees.
So
and, like some of the words sound drunk, some of them don't.
So yeah, he's definitely intrigued. He's trying to figure out what's going on. He can't hear his voice. He doesn't know what's going on, and so he steps away from the tent. Long story short.
Is he coming to the tree line?
Yes, he is.
All right. Rooker's gonna wait for him to get like within 5 feet of him.
Okay. And then what happens?
And then Rooker is going to slit his throat.
So coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
Okay.
Make it roll. Okay, let's get my to hit. This would technically be sneak attack. If I can do. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, that's a 21 to hit with a dagger.
Yep. Absolutely.
That is 13 points before my critical, which would be another. Was it 1d4? 1d4 plus 2d6, I think I'm still at. Yeah. So that is a total of 21 points of damage.
All right. He's unconscious. He is knocked on the ground. He's unconscious.
Unconscious dead or unconscious?
No, just knocked out.
Bleeding out.
He's at 0.
Okay.
Okay.
Rooker will then take another opportunity to stab him again to make sure he is dead.
All right. Yeah, right through the heart. You noticed from the first attack, now he's gurgling his own blood.
Gotcha. And then Rooker stands up, casts Disguise Self on himself.
Then you hear
and he
the
turns
sigh.
into this guy.
All right.
And then he starts walking towards the tent without saying a word to Corvus.
So,
And I'm just saying, Link is just druggy. Do I even wake up, or do I just, or wait, do I see like the in front of me?
I'm gonna say you probably heard a.
Huh? Hells? What's going on? And I see, what the shit?
So do you reveal yourself in front of Corvus?
Oh, well, I assume that did Corvus see me slit this guy's throat and stab him in the heart? I was assuming that he did that. He saw that.
Yeah. If you weren't trying to do it stealthily.
Yeah, I mean, he was trying to get the jump on this guy, but other than that, like, he's fine.
Yep. So yeah, no problem. Corvus, you see your buddy there just slit somebody's throat,
and then turned into.
Well, next, okay, it's like sorry, sorry, tongue tied. I was like, Well, next time, well, it's like this. Like next time, kind of like give like your travel companion heads up. You want, let's say you're gonna jump somebody.
You
Rooker
reprimanding
just
him?
kind of looks at him. Rooker looks at him and then just walks off. Then Rooker wants to go to the tent, but he's going to go on the back side of it. As this guy, and he's going to kind of like open up the flap to see the two inside that he thinks stole from him. Are they awake or asleep?
Nope, they're sleeping.
All right. We're gonna do. He thinks the elf one stole from him, correct?
Yes.
All right.
The bags are in there.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Rooker will stealth look through the bags. So I'll give you a stealth and then perception if you would like.
Okay.
So that is a 19 stealth
Yep, no
and
problem.
an 8 perception.
Yeah, you find it. You find the gold necklace.
All right, and is it in the elf's bag or is it in the gnome's bag?
You're not
really
sure.
tell?
You can't really tell whose bag is whose.
All right.
One bag's got.
Rooker's gonna take.
Rooker what?
Rooker's gonna take his shorts. He's taking his short sword and he's coup de grace.
Okay.
Let me do my assassin special thing. Alrighty. Alright. First attack on the gnome. 11 to hit is probably not gonna hit.
No, that'll hit. He's wearing no armor,
cool.
nothing. Natural 10 armor.
Sweet. So that is 13 points of damage.
He starts to wake up.
So he gets stabbed in the heart. Rooker's gonna do it again, presumably without advantage or my crit damage. Oops. It's gonna be a 10 to hit, so that means. Let me get my damage thing off here, because the way D&D Beyond works with it is
Your mom's
janky.
here. She's outside waiting on you.
That's going to be 16 points of, actually. Would you consider sneak attack damage on this or no?
All I got was the original damage.
Okay, so then
yeah,
that would
definitely.
be 10 damage.
Total?
In total, with the first hit, it would be 23 points of damage.
Oh yeah, that's enough to kill him. Hey, Shiloh, your mom's out there waiting.
So then the next one, he's going to do the same thing to the other guy. Assuming that he's still asleep.
Yeah, he's kind of
like stirring.
Yeah, stirring up because of the noise.
All right, so then Rooker's gonna like stab him and cover his mouth so that like he doesn't scream out or anything.
Okay, so yeah, he's fully awake. You're leaning over him with your hand covering his mouth. He's starting to try to yell, and you hear.
So that would be a 26 to hit him.
Oh yeah.
And
he's a gnome, so you definitely doesn't take much to. Well, then again, you're a bird, so.
Yeah, that's fair. 30 points of damage total.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Yeah,
Sweet.
So
wow.
Coup de grace, both of them.
All right, and then like as this guy's dying, he'll be like, "Steal from me? I don't think so." And then he's just gonna rifle through the other shit, and they're.
Come on, walk you out.
I got it.
I'm gonna walk her out. Oh, never mind.
Yep. right, so then once... Well, I guess I'll wait till you get back.
No, I'm here. I'm sorry. Her
Got it.
mom actually was right
So
there at the
then...
door and opened it.
Oh, gotcha, that's easy.
Yeah.
So then Rooker will take some time and kind of rifle through what they've got in this tent, and then he'll head to their other tent too. But he's gonna sneak out stealthily to the other ones, but nobody sees him. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. He's a guard. He's gonna go kind of like check through this tent and then their other tent that they had.
Yeah, you find about 100 pieces of gold total in gems, jewelry, coinage.
How much?
About
How
100,
much?
100 gold pieces.
100. All right. And then Rooker will walk back into the woods, assuming that Corvus is still there.
Yeah.
He will drop disguise self. I think you can do that as an action. It sounds accurate, I guess. I don't know. It's not a concentration, but...
Okay. And what was Shay doing?
I think Shay's just like keeping an eye on Jas, making sure he's not.
Jask is out. Yeah, he's snoozing.
Yep.
And I know since... Oh,
she's,
sorry, go on.
she's gone to a few of the other cultists and is trying her best to beat them in a game of cards.
Play a game of cards. Okay, what kind of cards?
Yep. Poker.
Okay, so poker. So now we're talking some gold, some coinage. All right, so how much are you wagering? What's
You'll
the pot
wager
at?
about like. She's gonna wager like 2 gold. She's not doing this seriously enough to wager anymore.
Okay. So there's probably 3 other players. 2 gold, so there's about 6 gold in the pot. And roll a percentile. You know, just roll a d10. I'll roll a d10. All right, so one guy's got a 7.
No, she's got a 4.
You got a 4? Okay, well, that's a loss. So you're out. You're 2 gold. Are you going again? Or are you done?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So yeah, there's 3 other guys and you. What you got in the pot?
No, she puts another 2 gold in just to see if
Okay.
she can recoup any losses.
All right, excellent. So now there's 6 gold in this pot. The first guy, he rolls a 5. Second guy rolls an 8. Can you beat an 8?
She rolled a 6.
Okay. All right. So yeah, now you're down 4 gold pieces? Pocket change.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not too worried about it, but she decides, at that point, it doesn't look like it's a winning night for her. So it's a good night.
As you get up to say goodnight, you happen to notice the guy sitting next to you, his pouch is laying on its side and the drawstring on the top is not tightened. And gold is kind of slipping out. Do you ignore it?
Yeah, I don't think I have the sleight of hand enough.
Hey, it doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, how bad can a sleight of hand be? I mean,
Who do you are, Rooker?
There's an angel and a devil on my shoulder, and one of them is the other one is Rooker. So
do it.
I'm gonna say this gold pouch is probably, I don't know, let's say maybe 12 inches from where you're sitting and about 6 inches from the guy that owns it. So if you think you can maybe twist your body around to put your hand over top it like you're pushing yourself up. We'll say you're sitting on the ground Indian style. So you're trying to get up. You kind of roll, twist your body a little bit, put your hand down on the ground and to lift up. Uh, you can try that.
Yeah, and then while she's doing it, maybe she like kicks her foot out a little bit to just knock a drink over on accident.
Okay, so now you're
Mm.
causing a distraction. All right, excellent. So I'm going to say roll a d20 to determine how many gold pieces you actually come up with. And then we'll find out if you're successful or not.
Ooh, 6.
So yeah, you managed to get about 6 gold pieces in your hand as you're getting up. Um, let's see if you get caught. So, give me a dex. You have acrobatics? Yeah, do you have acrobatics?
Do not.
Okay. Yeah, it's just
I'd
straight
say
up
my
dex.
best would. Yep. A 13.
13. All right, this guy is. Yeah, I'm gonna say no problem. You cause a distraction. Um, his passive was 10, and then on top of that, I'm gonna say you cause a distraction. So roll that at advantage. So see if you can break a 13. It doesn't matter. You make it anyways, just for flavor.
19.
19. Yeah, absolutely, man. You swing that leg around. You knocked over the cup of ale. Just so happened it was his ale. He's sitting Indian style. He's trying to lean forward to grab his cup to keep it from fully spilling out on top of his cards. As you twist your body, you're able to land your hand on this pouch. You're able to snag 6 pieces of gold. And then not only that, you actually swung around and was able to clap your hands together to exchange hands where the gold was. And at the same time, you push your hand on this guy's shoulder to help push you up at the same time. As he turns to look, all he sees is you pushing off his shoulder, and you walk away unnoticed.
Nice, nice. I just give a little stumble, like I'm drunk, just to add to the, whole thing. And then I head back to the tent, check on Jas just to make sure that they haven't gotten up. I probably noticed Corvus is gone at this point. I don't really worry too much about that.
I
I'm just
guess you see kind of like
going
this
something else off.
taking a nap in the forest, but
You're sleeping in the forest?
no, Miss is
Oh, missed.
sleeping.
Oh, okay. All right. So night's over. You guys managed to slay a couple of the merchants, kill a guard. Actually, a hired hand. That's what he was. He was nobody special. He was just somebody who picked up a job along the way, kind of like what you guys were trying to do, pretend. So the next morning, they find the bodies. It's in the tent. However, I'm gonna say it's late morning because the rest of the caravan had moved on, and the last stragglers kind of noticed that these people didn't wake up. Their stuff's still tied up, no movement. So they kind of stop and investigate as they're rolling out through. Then that's when the bodies are found. Where are you guys at this point? Are you guys in the middle of the pack? Or are you kind of sitting behind the pack, coming in the last tail end of it as leaving? Or were you up at the crack of dawn rolling out of there?
I think we would have been up up early and trying to get a couple of wagons behind the cultists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mainly in the rear.
So you guys are in the rear then?
I wouldn't say like the far rear, but I would say like
Towards the rear, yeah.
wherever the cultists are, maybe like 2 to 4 wagons behind them.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, you notice as you guys are rolling out, this caravan stops, or this, there's a couple wagons that stop. You guys go around. As you guys go around, you notice that they're throwing the front of this tent open. That's when they're discovering the bodies, and they're like trying to figure out what's going on. A little bit of a drama going on. You guys keep going. Maybe the cart behind you or two stops, and let's say 3 or 4 carts stay behind to investigate what's going on. You guys roll out of there. 2 days have. Go ahead.
I nudge Roker, and I'm like, hey, someone drank enough to not get up in the morning. I make light of it.
All right.
Rooker guess no. Rooker don't know.
I'm sorry, what?
Who? What happened?
There.
Who's back porch?
Shay Shay was talking to Rooker.
All right, so 2 days have gone by. It's been just nasty. Rain, lightning, strange whistling sounds on the wind. Finally, after day 2, you guys wake up after break camp. However, you noticed when you wake up there is fungal. There is fungal everywhere, all over surrounding the countryside. It's just blanketed with this fungus, and it's growing everywhere. It's across the road. In fact, you can't even see where you guys came in from behind you. It's covered. So your trails, your tracks, everything is covered in fungus. Everything. And it's growing everywhere, including even the horse's feet. You notice it's kind of covering some of the livestock, growing over their feet. You notice when you guys take a step, whether to go to the bathroom, whether to try to start a fire, whatever you guys are trying to do, whenever you step on this fungus, you notice it's emitting a puff of black spores and a moan of
Black
pain.
spores.
Yeah. It's almost like when you take a step, you hear a very light moan, and then it emits this puff of black spores.
Rooker remembers
Oh,
the
wow.
time that he was in a tavern, and he looks to the rest of the party and goes, "You know what they say about the mushroom man, right?
What did they say
He
about
sure
the
is
mushroom man?
He sure is a fun guy."
Corbin's trying not to laugh, like how she's not joking, but fails miserably.
So somebody roll
Rooker's
me.
not like laughing. He just heard a guy say it in a bar.
So somebody roll me an intelligence check.
Rooker got
Intelligent?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah,
I got
that's
a
enough.
6, so my intelligence is out.
And when Rooker sees the
I got a
black spores coming
10.
out, nice.
Whoever gets a 15 or higher, you identify these as tiny shrieker sprouts. They're from a immense mycelium, and basically they're known to be spread beneath areas that from shallow caves.
We're not
Shay
in a
and Corvus, with your nature checks and intelligence, you guys think they are something else. You misidentify them, and you believe they are deadly poison. So I'll let you guys roll that out.
Huh. You know what? These boys are kind of harmless. Let me just... and I kind of like gobble like some up and just
You gobble
like when
them
you said
up?
poison, like that's,
Yeah, you think they're
yeah,
poisonous.
yeah.
You think they're poisonous and you're going to eat them?
I'm confused. Wait, we're poison? I'm sorry, I misheard.
They
What?
they are not poison,
But
but
you think
you
Oh,
they
and
are.
Shay think that they are. So you're like,
No,
oh,
no.
this
I,
is poison.
no,
Let me
no,
eat
You and
it.
Shay
no.
both.
Corvus, eat the poison.
So you guys
Very clearly,
misidentify them
You,
and are convinced that these are poisonous. And here you see Rooker walking down the Golden Road to see the Wizard of Oz because he knows they're not poisonous. What do you guys do? So you guys are
You know
like
what?
freaking out.
You know
yeah,
what?
Rooker is
I
just
at this
cool as a
point, I think it's
cucumber.
hilarious. I 100% think these are poisonous, and I am 100% going to look at Corvus and try to convince him to eat these.
Really?
Oh, come on. I consumed better, worse stuff than this.
You weren't there when I sucked off the guy that had herpes.
Yeesh.
I actually have a friend who actually did that once.
What?
Is he a vampire too? Because that's what I meant.
No. Actually, it was a she, but yeah.
Is she a vampire? Sorry to misgender your friend.
That's- So, what do I roll?
For what?
I ate some of them. What did you
Oh, you
think?
did eat them?
Yeah.
Willingly.
You thought they were poison and you ate them.
Yeah. Shut up. This Corvus, y'all.
I'm
Also,
just
plus, I
making
just
sure
want to do
we're on
something
the same
stupid.
page.
You don't have to roll anything. Nothing happens. I mean, you're fine.
I can feel your
No, Corvus,
judgment.
I'm getting like, these
You know
aren't
what?
poison,
No,
or if they
no.
are,
I
they're a
got something better.
long.
Shay was testing her theory.
That's my theory about Corvus.
So, Corvus, roll me a percentile. Roll 50 or better.
Okay.
That's your
Hold
target.
on.
We'll do a 50-50.
I can feel your judgment, Josh. By the way.
Okay. Good.
Wow. Okay, yeah, well, I got a 60 if that counts.
Yeah, you got a 60? Yeah. Uneventful. Nothing happened. You're fine. No issues.
Mhm.
Do you
Hey
continue
Corvus,
eating?
I don't think these are poisonous. I think you can eat those as much as you want.
Why don't you eat them? They're not half bad.
I don't stick strange things in my mouth.
You look up and you see Corvus just going to town, and these are so juicy, and the spores, you're seeing this black ooze out of the corner of his mouth as as he's chewing these up. And Corvus, they kind of taste like licorice. They got like a licorice flavor.
Well, let's see. It's like this. Well, oh gosh. Well, sorry, tongue tied. Well, y'all are really missing out. These are like really sweet.
Huh,
So
just don't show that to Jack. He'll try to eat those. So,
Does
Rooker
Corvus,
turns to look at you guys and goes, just because they're not poisonous doesn't mean you should eat them.
See, I'm totally fine, y'all. Y'all were worried about nothing. Yeah.
One of these days you're gonna turn into what you eat.
Well, good luck because I've been sucking blood and red meat, so I already kind of have that in my system already.
I ain't got nothing on that one.
I mean, you've been sucking other things as well, but
Uh,
All right, moving on. So Corvus, are you continuing to eat these mushrooms?
Nah, I stop.
All right. Um, give me the three of you. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. 16 for Rooker.
17 for Corvus.
15 for.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Nothing. As you guys are walking around, you hear these little groans, and so everybody's fine. All right. So I'm going to cut this night short. It is 8:30. The next event, we'll wait till Jax comes back.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I guess sounds good. What happened to that other guy, Richard?
I don't know if you know anybody that would like to sit in on a Wednesday night game. Let me know. Hey, hey, hey! That's enough. Killer. Yeah, if you know anybody who wants to play, let me know. If not, I'll go ahead and I'll put the recruits back out on Facebook. See if anybody wants to play.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know anybody.
I'll ask around, but the person I think would probably be consistently busy on Wednesdays.
Okay. Not a problem. So for next session, we're going to pick up. You guys are on the road. It's a beautiful sunny day. The spores have gone. And we'll pick up as you guys slow down for a herd of deer that spot gazing on a nearby hill. And you guys are such in awe that you guys see this as an opportunity for fresh meat. And that's what we'll pick up.
God.
Can I kind of like how to thing a deer and try to cook a fillet and then and just kind of like suck the blood out of like one of the fillets?
Sure, we can try that when we pick back up.
Gotcha.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna stop